surface of a gold mine. Battle in the trenches like an old line. Traveled a long way with no road signs. Blind as an infant man. With the next block over was a distant land. Unwritten boundaries bound us. The shit around us where the pain was boundless. And the rain always found us. And it came down and tried to drown us. A park full of sharks. In the West Side Story without the albums. In Chicago, someone's on division with the kittens purr. Animal instincts kicking. Visions blur. Love that bacalaito. What you fishing for? Condition the bad decisions in the midst of war. Settling for crumbs like pigeons. We should be lions in these jungles with the grip of Thor. Hammers banging, aiming at the top position. If we only took a sec to stop and listen more. Settling for crumbs like pigeons. We should be lions in these jungles with the grip of Thor. Hammers banging, aiming at the top position. If we only took a sec to stop and listen more. Them cats that I used to ride around with, now rotting in the ground stiff. I haven't been found since the hound sniff. Got their ride impounded, but I'm keeping it grounded. I downshift astounded, surrounded by all these kitchen rounds. So the plot thickens now on the blocks, floating like crocodiles in the Nile and denial. Cause the stars have been fly for some miles in the clouds and the file. Man, I haven't been round in a while. This time is all business, bear witness, the smooth diction. Non-fiction, no contradiction. The non-spark can make you talk different. Code switching, just listen. No apology, no astrology predicts the pain that exists. When your brain stains the bricks, I'd rather be nondescript than lie to the opposite. These lights have been blinding kids, put ice on a crucifix. Nothing that you can fix. Out the uterus, the hooligans unruly. Nothing new is how the unit moving studious. But mutineers, the music here is never fooling us. Never get it confused. Check the news, man, there's nothing to lose. We gotta move for the art to improve and seem proper. When the scene popped up, before the cream dropped, and we got the dream locked up. And it seemed awkward, no industry team on release. The streets got us. Pop lock was hot before the spots popped up. Before the pops out of the Glock and high opera. We spin records, now they spinning a block with no effort. Inception, how they spinning your top, manifesting. We're back to the essence you're ingesting. From adolescence to the day you're ever resting. Put you in a shrine and they put you in the sky. How they put you on a shirt, but never before you die. Never before you die. Settling for crumbs like pigeons. We should be lions in these jungles with the grip of Thor. Hammers banging, aiming at the top position. If we only took a sec to stop and listen more. Settling for crumbs like pigeons. We should be lions in these jungles with the grip of Thor. Hammers banging, aiming at the top position. If we only took a sec to stop and listen more. For sure. Listening to tracks, I think back, thinking about how we all first started to rap. We've gone from that to putting Humboldt on the map. From writing without beats to bass lines that's deep. Stockers for Papa, stoppers for P's, S's and T's. Love the voice on instrumentals, thinking about making them G's. Freestyle flows in the cribs to doing shows and open mics, but it didn't happen overnight. I try to master my rhymes to make sure they tight. No recording studio, using condenser mics to capture the beat in our voice, and that was aight. Went from 660 to a Boss 202. From a Casio to an ASR 10 Pro. From MPC to burning the MP3. Rocking CDs, pop it in your DVD. Sounds from the Elises to compose beats, rhymes, and pieces. Thank Jesus. Dedication took us from freestylers to songwriters, street corners to sweet performers. From screaming loud to really moving the crowd. From hags to bitches. No jags, just wishes. Try to stop us, get left in stitches. On our road to what we thought would be rags to riches. Riches, riches, riches.